Hello everyone, today I'll be doing system test 3. This is the first system test with the new panel. If you want to see the installation details about this, check out one of my previous videos. This is a fire-lite ES-50X. As you can see, there's still lots of work to be done on it. Still need the door, really upset about that. Let's see, we have some new wiring in here. I'll show that later. All this, I gotta put EMF over this. We have a horn up here for carbon monoxide. It's not connected to anything yet, but it will be in the future. We have this panel, which I'm sure some of you can guess what it is. I'm not going to open it because there will be a video on this at a later time when it's complete and working. So we're going to set up. But if you don't recognize, this is my old Arduino panel cabinet. So something's going in there. Today we'll be doing the pilot system test. Just to preface this, once again, this is a home life safety system. So not much is going to be changing per system test. It's more so to get the test done. But nonetheless, I will go over all the devices, and since parts of the basement are a little messy, they might be blurred, so apologize for that. But we have our panel here. Let's go over to our first device. Device 1, this is on a conventional zone monitor. Simplex T-bar, it's a 2099-9756, I think. We'll check when I set it off. Then we have an Eaton Alexa white horn strobe. You can see the marks on the back box on there, but this is not staying here. I have it up here for fun, really. The system is on systems, or this NAC is on system sensor sync. So this is kind of hit or miss. The strobe will sync, the horn won't, and when you silence it, it'll either keep going or it won't. So I guess we'll find out. But this will be going on an expansion soon, on a different NAC. And I think that NAC will be all Alexa devices because they're small and they look nice in my house. So those will be synced. I don't know if they're going to sync with the horns down here though. Up on the ceiling we have a fire-lite SD or system sensor, one of them. I think it's fire-lite SD355 adjustable photoelectric smoke detector. That's at 0.3. Out to the hallway there's a security system. In the hallway, we have our fire-lite BG12LX. I still don't have EMF for this, but it'll be coming soon. And I said BG12LX. This is single action. This was taken from a BG12 SLA, I think, pull station. This is a conventional door. I just swapped the doors out because I think this is a lot easier in an emergency than push and pull down. I probably should have grabbed my keys to show you the inside, but this is swapped. There's information about it in my previous video. But you can see it is a BG12LX base. No alarm up here yet, but let's go to the main room. In the main room on the ceiling, we have a nice fire-lite SD365 photoelectric smoke detector in the white color. And for our alarm, we have a system sensor P2WHLF, I think. And it's high candela model, which I didn't know when I bought it, but it is on 135 candela. That's the lowest it'll go. And I have another one of those, which I think I'm going to be putting above that pole station over there, because this is a sleeping area sometimes. On to the next room. Same deal, P2W on the wall, white horn strobe, and in the boiler room, oh, and in here we have a SD355. In the storage room, we have a P2R horn strobe. That's on medium volume. All the rest of them are on the low volume. And somewhere around here, we have an SD355. So much better smoke detection than we've had before. All right, let's head back to the main room, or the workshop. Because this is the first system test on the system, I want to hit a lot of devices. So we're going to pull activate the Simplex T-bar, and then I'll do key activation of the BG12LX, or I guess a switch activation. And then we'll test the SD365, and that'll be it for today. So here we go. So you can tell that's off of sync. That took a while to activate. since it's a conventional zone detector. Everything's in sync. Decently loud. Yeah, so in this run, it keeps going off on a continuous pulse. It acts a little weird. Sometimes it stops going off, sometimes it doesn't. Again, it's on system sensor sync, so you never know. We're resetting here. All right, let's go get the BG12LX. All right, let's get this thing open. See, BG12LX with just the door swapped. So there's our address there, and let's hit it. I don't know if I'm gonna catch the strobes, but they're in sync. This room has a strobe too. It's an older Edward strobe, and it actually syncs pretty well. It's just loud. And on a bad back box. There it goes, yeah. And this is an LED device, so you can see the strobe better. They have audible silence everywhere else. All right, while it's resetting, I'm gonna grab my magnet here. I'll have it on the inside. Let's go get the SD365. All right, here we go. We're gonna hold it at the test point. Give it a bit. There we go. Alarm, please. All right, and that's about it for today. So there are a few things at the end of the video here. Thanks for sticking around. Firstly, if you haven't already, feel free to subscribe. Next, if you guys want to see anything specific with this panel or the system, let me know. I'll feel free to make a video on it. Doesn't even have to be a system test. And I will give you guys a sneak peek of what's to come. So we can see I've purchased an annunciator. I've got some speakers down here, more horn strobes. So, you know, do with that what you will. And I'll show you the inside of the panel. A lot of you hobbyists will recognize what this is. If you don't, then I'll leave it to that. But you'll see a better version of this soon. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.